Hi everyone, we're talking about what you should be doing this time of the year. We're in the winter time, coming towards, just coming out of Thanksgiving, coming into Christmas. Make your phone calls. Who do you call? You call your database. If you don't have a database, pull out your phone. Go A to Z. Start making phone calls. Two things that'll do for you. It'll clear up your phone book and you'll be able to have communication with people you probably haven't talked to in quite a while. You're going to have your regular ones, which you should have a top 50. Top 50 are people that I'm going to talk to every month. They know me, they like me, they trust me, they're going to refer me business. That when they think of real estate, I'm top of mind. But I'm communicating with them every month, just checking in, see how their friends are doing, how's their family doing, hey, how's the new dog, whatever it may be, how's work going. It's communication about them. People can easily talk about themselves because people are like, oh, what do I say? Amazing what can come out of it. And then they always ask how you're doing. Hey, it's a little bit slower time of the year for us. So I always like to stay in touch with my database, see how Thanksgiving was, and hey, how are you preparing for Christmas? Anything new and exciting that's going on? Are you going on any trips? Easily to talk about on a regular basis. Check-ins. How many people check in on you like every month? Not very often. So if you have 50 that you're following up every month, amazing how much referral business you'll get from that. Be the true professional, first of all. Check in and care about people and see how they're doing. Number two, amazing what will transpire out of that. And it's not overnight. Once in a while, hey, you're going to get somebody, catch them at the right time. They have a family member who wants to buy or sell, their kids, whatever it may be. But it's the communication over and over and over and over. It's the consistency compounded. Amazing what comes out of that. Make phone calls. We just did Mayhem Monday with our team. 8 a.m. yesterday morning we role played till 8:30, and then it was prospecting for 50 minutes, off for 10 minutes, 6 hours that day. So by 3 o'clock they were done prospecting. We went over a little bit of coaching with our business coach and they were done by 4. That was a really productive day. We set a lot of appointments out of it and we had a lot of follow-ups. Now that's leading into next year because not everybody's ready to buy right this second, but are you building your pipeline for next year? What you do now shows up 30 to 90 days later. It doesn't show up tomorrow, but it's 30 to 90 days. So are you being consistent with those calls? Are you checking in with database? Are you calling through leads? 48% of internet leads still don't get followed up on. Go dig through your email. I'm sure there's some email leads in there somewhere. You either, like we have, 500-600 a month that come in. Are you following up with the ones that you have? And go back to the ones that are a year and older, because those people are the ones that missed out on the market in most cases last year that couldn't compete. See about the FHA and VA buyers that couldn't buy last year because they were competing against cash and conventional offers that now are getting accepted in today's market. They're getting the closing help that they need so they can buy. Yeah, the payment's a little bit higher, but they're paying a lot less for the house too, meaning they're not paying $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 over list price or more. Now they're buying at list, getting some closing help, and that affordability range is really close to where it was before, depending on what they're looking at. So these are things that just give you a starting point and be consistent every day. And I'm not telling you do 6 hours of prospecting every day, but do at least an hour of it every day. And that prospecting would be following up with friends, following up with your top 50, following up with family, following up with 15 internet leads or 15 leads that you have in your pipeline, period, on a daily basis. If you don't have enough of them, make it 5. Call more Sphere. Just stay in front of those clients. There's plenty to talk about what's going on in the world, and it's amazing what people are going through right now. So I've talked to so many people that are having battles with their spouses. They just need to vent sometimes. Have the conversation with them. See how they're doing. See how their kids are doing. Maybe they have a new kid, a dog, cat, whatever it may be. But when you have a conversation that you care about them, amazing how they'll care back about you. And they want to see you succeed in the market. And as sales are dwindling a little bit, especially this time of the year, less homes are sold, but there's still homes sold, 60 to 70% of a normal market. So just know that activity is still happening. Are you happening with it, or did you take the month off and then now you're going to have a slow go in January because you didn't do anything in December that leads into your January, February, March. Now it takes you till March before you get anything going. Now you're way behind on your goals. So it always comes back to why are you doing these things too? There's a really good book, Millionaire Success Habits by Dean Graziosi, and he talks about finding your why. You keep asking yourself why. Is that really the why? Is that really the why? Until you can figure out what it is that's motivating you, that's going to make you do your activities meaning work. We have work works, right? We have our things that we need to do every day. And are we doing fake work, or are we doing real work that's going to turn in, and those activities turn into dollar productive activities? That's my question for you is, are you doing something productive? Know your why. Figure out what your number of home sales are, because most of us as agents, we need to say, hey, I want to sell 30, I want to sell 20, I want to sell 80 or 100 or 150, whatever the number is for you, but figure out why. Because when you're going through those harder times, that will get you to the why of what's going to drive you and make you pick up the phone and make you follow up with those leads and make you stay at the office or one or two more calls, rather than somebody staying there over your shoulder going, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. Make sure you're doing the activities, dollar productive activities. If you don't know what they are, reach out to us. I'm happy to give you a list of them. Have a great day.